What up? I want to go back to the old thing. Yo, what's it about? I'm Ryan. That's Christian. We're here. Christian's making an ugly face. He doesn't have a mouthful of food this week. Woo! We did it. We're fucking crushing it.
I thought you were going to play this Catman,
I'm not
and then
playing
we were
this.
going to not talk about it after we started the episode,
Christian,
just playing Scatman for no reason.
well, now I can't do it. Maybe
and
I was
now
being...
we're just here, and we just talk about stuff.
All right, dude. Next time, dude. Nobody's gonna listen to this anyway. We can still do it next episode, so we'll be fine.
It's crazy.
It'll be fine. We'll put the Scatman on and not address it, and because for some reason Christian thinks that's funny right now, but in the future he
give me a
won't.
little taste of the Scatman.
Why? I already closed the Scatman.
No, come on, dude. Just a little Deberuski the Scatman. Just a little taste.
I don't know why, because you just needed it. We already
got sample, dude. All right, stop it. All right, anyways. No, dude, what are you doing, bro? What's going on, man? How are you doing?
I'm chilling. How are you? You doing good this week?
I mean, you know.
You took a little. Yeah, you took a little
about it
spill.
already.
Yeah, you took a little spill.
I already talked about all this stuff.
We did already talk about everything, so that's the thing. It's the problem with Christian. He takes a long time to get ready and then has to tell me all of his stories and his genius ideas about playing Scatman.
I don't want to tell you the stories. These are my personal stories. I tell you as a friend in confidence.
Oh, all right. I didn't realize this was a private thing. That you went tobogganing.
I went tobogganing around, gathering up immigrants and delivering them to my local ICE headquarters.
Sick.
And that's why I didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's sick. So okay, we got actually several things to do this week, so we gotta get right into it.
What do you mean we gotta?
We have
Why?
so much to do.
What about your week, Ryan? How are you? It looked like it snowed a whole lot, and it was really cold and miserable.
It was, dude. It was miserable. I fucking froze my dick off one day for my job. I drove around a car with no heat and -30. It was fucking awful.
Okay.
Yeah, for like an hour. Yep. Yeah, I think I have frostbite on my toe because it still hasn't gotten circulation back. So yeah, no, it wasn't a great week. It hasn't been that fun, but that's not important, dude. We got stuff to get to. We got important things.
Do you have legitimate concerns about frostbite happening up there, like for real, just on the reg?
Yeah, no, you get this thing where
regular guy not hiking.
Yeah, you get windburn if you just go outside, just like without like a face covering. Someday you get windburn on your cheeks. It's a regular thing that happens. Your kids used to come home from school with windburn on their face, where it's just like
mine did.
Yes, if you have an Eskimo kid up here,
yeah, okay, wow,
your cheeks just get like burnt from the cold and the wind. It's fucking awful.
Damn.
That wind chill is fucking crazy. It's insane. So yeah, don't live here is the moral of the story. Move, go south, just walk. Who cares? Give up all of your belongings and head south like it's the Oregon Trail. Just start walking. If a few of your kids die from dysentery, it's worth it to not have to live in this hellscape of a frozen tundra that I live in.
It is bad.
Yeah.
How's your mother?
I don't know. She's probably freezing to death. She's made some terrible choices in the last few years. So
what do you mean?
Why are we doing this? Stop it! You don't want to just. You want me to talk about my personal fucking shit with my mom?
Well, I mean, yeah. You didn't do it before the show, so I figured you wanted to wait. I know you like to handle most of this business.
No, my mom moved out east for love, and then immediately afterwards, the guy broke up with her, and she had to come back here with her tail between her legs and move back. It was fucking terrible. It was such a
What
bad
happened?
choice.
What did she do?
Stop it! You don't actually care.
I do definitely want to know what went wrong over there.
So, me and my mom kind of went. We bought a house together. Basically, we bought like this split level house. The whole idea was that we would rent out a place, and we would rent out the basement, and somebody would live there and pay for part of the mortgage. So we did that for a while, and then eventually, when she got old, she would move into the basement. We would take care of her. This was the whole plan for like years. We did it from the time I was like 25. I was ahead of the game. And then my mom fell in love with this guy, just some random guy. And
what's his name?
Steve? I
You
don't
gave him
know.
a first. You just got to give a. You don't. You never met him.
I didn't. He didn't really like me. I don't like. He was very awkward
What do you
and weird.
mean?
We were both like very awkward and weird dudes. He was just like a fucking. He looked like an ex
Describe him.
like an ex what's the fucking biker gang that I can't think of right now? What's the Hell's Warriors?
Hell's Angels.
Hell there, yeah, those guys. He looked like he like used to be in that, but then now he's just kind of like a fat guy with a ponytail. That's kind of what he looked like.
So like a jelly late jelly roll.
Yeah, Jelly Roll without the face tattoos, kind of.
Okay.
He looked like he was quite handy, which I think he was. But then the whole idea was that he convinced my mom to sell the house, so that forced us to sell the house because we couldn't take on the
Okay.
whole thing. So she was selling
Yeah.
her house, and she'd take the money and they would buy a place out east that's way cheaper because where we live is one of the most expensive places. They would go out there and they would retire. So she could retire early because she would take the money that she had left over from selling the house. They would buy a much cheaper house out there, fix it up, do all those things, and then have money to retire on. That was the dream that was sold to her.
Okay.
3 months after moving out there, they got into a big, huge fight and broke up. It was insane. So like it was like a year process of selling the house, fixing everything up, moving, us finding a house, moving way further north, being way more inconvenient for us to get to work. It was a whole fucking like I live like 40 minutes away from my work where I used to live 7 minutes away from my work. It fucking sucks. So so they move and then they break up and it's a whole fucking catastrophe and the motherfucker that I don't even fucking know his name, it might be Steve. He
You
fucking
might.
it might be Steve.
This does not sound like a Steve, by the way.
I don't know what his. It's something like that. It's a name like that. It's like Steve or Earl. I don't know. It's like a name that you just. It's
Sounds
nothing.
more Earl than Steve.
He
for
does
sure.
feel like an Earl, but it's not Earl. It's like Steve, something like that. But he fucking they break up, and what he says. My mom goes to her and goes like, I wouldn't have sold my house and moved out here if you were feeling this way. Obviously, you must have been feeling this kind of way that you didn't want to be together. Like, I would have done that. And this motherfucker says, you should have listened to your son and not sold the house. And that was my I told you so that I got to take, and he took it away from me. Oh, it was.
Dude, I mean, you should have hit him up and been like, Steve, bro, we need to get some drinks, dude. What's good, man? Somebody gets me. My
It's
dumbass mom, dude. Can you fucking bang some sense in my mom? So was this guy just like some real good dick? Was he older or younger than your mom?
probably older. I would just say a little bit older, but yeah, not roughly the same age. But
He must have been throwing it down.
must have been fucking throwing it down. I don't know. My mom doesn't
For her to
seem.
throw it all away like that?
Yeah, she just fucking moved.
Does she
Fucking
do that a lot?
no. She's the sensible one. She's always the one that goes like she always had a stable job. My dad was like chasing businesses that he was like creating out of thin air. Fucking my mom was like the one like building a 401k. Fucking had like a stable job. She used her when her parents died. She used that money to like buy the house that we lived in as a childhood. Like it was like she was always the sensible one. And then just one time when she's almost 60, just decides, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gambling on
Both
love.
your parents are freaks, dude.
Yeah, they are. One does OnlyFans and one made. But now she's doing
Just
better.
only bikers.
Yeah, she's doing better now. Now she's I don't know. She bought a small house, pretty far, like much closer, but still far away. And
Okay.
yeah, and then that's it. Why are you getting me to talk about this? You don't actually care about this. You fucking you baited me into banter when we got stuff to do.
You baited me into banter, but we got stuff to do.
Fuck you. Stop fucking coming at me. Why do you have to be so contentious? Every single fucking week, just because you don't have a fucking mouthful of fucking pretzels this week, we got stuff to do. We got a little documentary to watch about Canada that you're going to find extra entertaining. We got a bracket to start because there's no way we're getting through the whole thing. So we got to do the first half of the bracket and then we can go through it the next week. There's a fucking commercial. Stitches has a new music video. There's no way we're getting to all of it. So like
That's great. Do you want to see my impression of Robert De Niro?
Yep. That's Robert De Niro taking a drink. He doesn't actually say anything in this.
That was more for the video listeners.
I really thought you were gonna give me like a hoo-ah after you took that drink, but you just
Different guy.
made a face and took a sip. Fuck you. Fuck it.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out something that's going to top taking a massive burger bite.
All right.
That second one
All right,
of this show, and I just don't know what I'm ever going to be able to do to beat it.
Insane. That was one of the most insane things that you did. But can I read you a comment that somebody left us? Because it's such a weird comment to me. Like it was on our Corey Feldman episode where we watched the Corey Feldman documentary. It's like this is a comment from Chinchill, aka Chinchillaka. Chinchillaka. I'm stealing. It's either Chinchill, aka or Chinchillaka. He said, "Good to see Feldman is being exposed for his true colors. I know it's all in good humor, but guys, calling them whores? Come on. Darcy was a rape victim. Jezebel, aka Jackie, was sexually assaulted on stage by Feldman, forcing him to kiss and holding her head forcefully so she couldn't pull away. Margot was spiked and feared." I'm assuming that means drugged. Spiked.
No, that means like taken, flipped upside down, and just dropped on top of her head.
Yeah,
on top of her head.
Yeah, is that like a WWE move? Like,
yeah, well, it's more like a football celebration.
Oh, he took her to the end zone. She feared being preyed upon while she was asleep. Many were professional musicians, and that's the part that I take contention with. They were not professional. They were not at all. We watched the entire documentary. They actively said, a lot of us don't know how to play our instruments. We just look good in angel costumes. That was the whole thing.
Really?
Eventually, they started bringing in much less attractive musicians. And by the end of it, all the hot chicks had quit, and they were having like fives who could actually play guitar in the band. But at the beginning, it was straight up OnlyFans models who had no idea how to play instruments.
That is basically what he had going on there. I mean, yeah, the first one that came in was like, what the fuck is happening? When they're like at the band practice and she was like actually knew how to play an instrument. She was looking around like, whoa, what?
Dude, it was hilarious.
What is going on here?
It was like, no, you come in, and that's when you hit him with the bum-ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And you're like, all right. Like, he was hitting it like he was Michael Jackson into a tape recorder.
You know he loves to do drum sounds. Oh,
yeah.
Give me like a cat.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to play any of these instruments, as we've seen with his sweet guitar solos, where he just kind of goes,
rhythm or...
and you're like, what the fuck is he doing? He just figured out how to bend one note, and that's his guitar solo.
He's burping the baby over there. Wee.
Chinchillak continues.
Chinchillawak?
Yeah, Chinchillawak continues, and he said, when they spoke out of being treated poorly, their basic human rights were denied. They got death threats and most of the misogynistic hatred that they had to endure for years. Can we please stop calling them whores like that? I guess we call them whores. I don't remember, but
I call them whores.
I'll take onus for that because I probably did.
You definitely call them whores just because you're a fucking deplorable person, but I didn't call them whores.
Dehorrible.
That was the most horrible joke I've ever heard.
Well, you fucking topped it right there. You fucking said, I'll one up it. I see your shitty joke and I raise you.
No, I want you to go back and isolate whatever the fuck just came in your mouth.
No, it was beautiful. No, you said, I see that shitty joke and I raise you a worse one.
I won't ever not.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate it.
I bet you I won't because you said I can't.
Yeah, we do like this game of ping pong bad jokes back and forth. But so apparently we are deplorable misogynists who call people whores, which I don't want to say that you didn't, but I'll take it. I'll fall on this grenade for you.
I didn't.
Sure. I'm sure you didn't. But yeah, definitely Christian is the nice one.
I just couldn't see it.
He has Christian in his name.
Maybe
He
they are
would never.
hooers.
He's he's the
I
Jesus
have nothing
freak.
against calling them hooers. So I'm not going to complain about it, but
Yes, mainly because
I
they
don't think I
were.
did.
One of them in the band was just there to suck Corey Feldman's dick. It wasn't even like wasn't part of the band. Just kind of followed them around like a puppy. Slept at the end of the bed. Like it was literally a whore. Like it was. So she was definitely Stockholm syndromed. But like at the end of the day, she was just there to be like the mouth when the wife didn't want it to suck Corey Feldman's little weird pale penis.
Got to be a weird little winky.
Oh,
Weird little winky.
it's definitely weird. But yeah,
It's a
so
little strange. He's got a little hat on though.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this guy likes us. I'm assuming he doesn't, but he took the time to write a goddamn paragraph on one
So,
of our
I
episodes.
think he likes Corey.
Yeah,
Well, no, I think he likes the girls.
yeah, I think he's an Angels fan. That's like liking the
He's a
news
fan of
and
the
not
Angels.
Huey Lewis. That's wild.
That is weird.
It is crazy. You're just like, you know what? I'm a big fan of the E Street Band. Like this whole Bruce Springsteen shit, don't really like it.
I like the Police. Just Sand Sting.
Yeah, I'm a Sand Sting Police guy.
I just like the Police
That-
themselves. They're just the band.
yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, you remember the Hot Heartbreakers? I'm not so fond of Tom Petty.
I like the Sunshine Band mostly.
So I'm assuming he's following the Angels' career. He's probably subscribed to all their OnlyFans, and he's really going like, oh, these internet folk making fun of the Angels. They were victims. It's like, yes, as much as the R. Kelly people were victims, the people who lived with R. Kelly and were
Well, I mean, things were a little different from
not
what
the.
I've heard.
I'm not talking about the 15-year-old that got peed on. She was probably a victim. But
What about the ones that he had in like the cages and was making them eat at dog bowls?
yeah, but they were of age and decided to go. It's a crazy thing to go to R. Kelly. You knew he peed on a 15-year-old.
You go to R. Kelly's house, but I don't think you'd agreed to be in kenneled there.
I'm gonna say if you go to R.
I
Kelly's
don't
house,
think they knew it was going to be like he was going to let him out to play in a yard. It was going to be like a dog park scenario.
R. Kelly wrote a song that doesn't even rhyme, confessing to all of his crimes. It was called "I Admit," and he was just like, "I admit sometimes I might have to smack a bitch." It was like literally in the song.
Yeah, I admit sometimes I make a bitch act like a dog and get in a crate, and then I make her eat out of a dog bowl.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Alpo.
Dude, I feel the same way about the R. Kelly victims as I do about the Marilyn Manson one.
Yeah.
It's like you went to the Prince of Darkness's house, and you're like, oh, he stapled meat to you, did he? I'm like, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Like, what were you
I don't know
wearing?
why I just thought you said Didi. And then I
Didi?
thought of Diddy, and then I just thought of an English guy going, "Oh, Diddy, you do, you don't, Diddy." I thought every time I talk to Diddy, they go, "Oh, Diddy, don't."
Now you just
Diddy
sound
do.
like Fiddler on the Roof.
Diddy dum, diddy do, diddy
Dum doo 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 dum dum.
dee dum dum dee dum dee doo. That's what I was thinking.
What
Dum dum.
What brand of autism do we have? What is that?
What do you mean, brand?
What do you mean?
Adidas.
Sorry. What flavor of autism do you have?
Grape.
Okay, cool. Anyway.
Delicious. If you were a flavor of autism, what flavor would you be? I'm probably gonna be blue raspberry.
Ooh, I was gonna say blue raspberry. It's not even a real flavor. It's like a genetically modified one that's like invented in a lab.
I'll trade you, but I'll be white mystery.
Ooh, dude, that's a
White
good one.
Ranger.
Dude, I do like that. Like that stride gum where it was mystery flavor, kind of tastes like mangoes. Yeah, I'm with you. But,
Dude,
yeah,
this
no-
dude, this like I don't know, Latino dude or something that we went to get a tattoo consultation from. Me and my girl was describing just skin types because my girl's got darker skin, so she has to basically like think about get a tattoo differently than if you get lighter skin. You can just get
Gee.
more color and shit.
racism in
What?
tattoo culture.
Well, this dude had like a ton of knowledge about it. And he's like, but like the way he was describing it was kind of funny. We were just laughing about it after. He's like, think about like a shower curtain and like an old shower curtain. He's like, you can still see what's on it, but it's like you can't really see the color much in it or something like that.
Did he
And he was like,
describe your girlfriend's
and
skin
he's
like
like,
an old shower curtain?
this is not a white guy, so he's
Oh, so he's
exonerated.
allowed to do that?
Then he was like, and then think of like a new curtain, like his skin, and he was, he looked at me and we just looked at each other. We just knew like we were gonna be laughing about this shit as soon as we left. Like, what the fuck? It just came out sounded so weird, and now I just can't stop laughing about it.
You got
Having
that new shower
brand
curtain
new,
skin?
new shower curtain.
Dude, honey, wake up. New racism just dropped. This is sick. I didn't. Oh, dude, fucking. She's got that old shower curtain skin.
It's like, what?
It's all cracked. It's got a little scum on it. It's fucking weird.
I left feeling like, damn, dude, I'm not getting a tattoo, and I kind of feel like an asshole for not getting a tattoo because apparently, like, you know, I have way more opportunities to do things.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I'm not do tats.
Yeah, you want to go. You want to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. That's why.
I even laughed with a fucking Jewish accent. Jesus.
Dude, all your Judaism came out in one moment there. No tattoos, and you laugh with a ha. That ruled.
That was bad. That was bad timing.
Yeah. All right, can we watch this documentary? Can we do this? We got to do this.
Documentary?
This is important to my culture. So, you know our favorite non-rapist documentary worker, Tyler
Now,
Oliveira.
non-rapist, is that just like when an Indian guy fucks a piece of bread because he can't find a lizard?
That's a non-rapist. That's different. That's different. That's that's completely different.
Look, man, a fucking hole is a goal, bro. Okay, I couldn't find shit. I found your fucking non and I fucked it, man. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, dude, that was really dumb and really bad. And racist and it's so problematic in so many ways. I do apologize.
Everything you just said would be a perfect way to describe this podcast. It was dumb and bad and kind of racist.
No, that's just your half.
No. Everything racist has been done by you this episode. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Everything. No, shower curtain skin, fucking that weird accent, like everything, that weird Jewish thing that you did, and you know I stand with Palestine.
Dude, let me show you my Bruce Lee impression. The only people who are watching are gonna get.
Your Bruce Lee impression is eerily close to your Robert De Niro, but I do see the subtle differences. The eyes were slightly more closed. Nah, this podcast rules. Dude, if I wasn't on this podcast, I would totally listen to this podcast. You make yourself cry laughing with a fucking shitty Bruce Lee impression. That's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened.
It's not laugh so hard because it's also stupid. It's dumb.
You cry laughing.
What are we doing? Oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
That was dumb as fuck.
I just wanted to watch the non-rapist documentary Tyler Oliveira
Oh, dude,
made.
non-rapist, bro. That reminds me.
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of times during this documentary that you can bust out the Indian accent. Don't worry, because Tyler Oliveira went to the Indian part of Canada, known as Brampton, Ontario, about 40, 50 minutes away from me. It is an entirely Indian community. It's like little fucking India. It is wild there. It's
I'm in the middle of Little India with little get a Canadian man.
All right, you're right. This fucking shit sucks.
Thank you, dude. I said to make sure you knew. You know, just being interrupted with not funny, just non sequitur asides.
That's kind of my favorite part.
There's outbursts.
It's kind of my favorite part. It's this weird, like, Tourette's that you have where you just have to spit out unfunny jokes.
Yep. If I would have like thought about it for 10 more seconds, I could have been like,
Nah.
there's a Hindu man who didn't know this. And I didn't get there.
Yeah, well, dude, we'll spitball. We'll workshop it later. And we'll
All right,
really
dude.
get the bars down.
We'll do that. We'll work on it, man.
Yeah. Okay, so Tyler Oliveira went to the Brampton, which is literally what happened there. It used to be in like the 90s. It used to be like just a regular city in Canada, with exactly what you'd picture: a bunch of people wearing toques, ice skating, drinking double doubles, and then eventually, a couple Indians bought a house there, and then their family bought up an entire street. They're like their cousin moved in next door, and then they did that, and then that kind of, it was like mitosis of Indians, where it's just like it kept expanding and expanding and expanding, and then eventually the whole city of Brampton is now like exclusively Indian, and driving there is the most frightening experience you could ever imagine. It's just
Why?
You think Asians are bad at driving? Try Indians. They think they're good at driving.
You're bad at driving?
Oh, it's scary. It's just like people going the wrong way, people fucking driving
You're
on
not
the
like
side.
scared like to get carjacked. You're just like, I'm gonna fucking somebody might crash into me.
Yes. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, it's
Wow.
Yeah, they drive on the sidewalk.
That's
Nothing.
crazy that y'all just like. I mean, y'all hate Indians that much. Like they don't really seem to be like very problematic, other than just smelling bad, and then y'all just can't stand that.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough to stand around, and yes, they mess up your
like gangs. What are we doing here?
That's the thing. There are Indian gangs. There's like car thief rings where it's all Indians. There is. It is like it's kind of crazy. You don't see it unless you're here. But I'm telling you, it is very strange.
Dude.
Yes, obviously, I'm still gonna want them to deliver my Uber Eats, but it is weird that they've just segregated off an entire community. They build like there is a statue in the middle of Brampton of like some crazy avatar-looking guy, like he's like blue and he's like some weird Hindi god. I don't exactly know, but he's like a
Krishna, bro.
I don't know. That's you, I
bro.
thought.
No, dude, he's actually, bro. There's a movie. He comes out of a fucking lamp, dude.
No, you're thinking of Aladdin, and that was Robin Williams. That's completely different.
Oh, shit.
You're thinking of Gilbert Godfrey as the parrot, and no, it's
dude, no.
You're mixing it.
Definitely.
No, this is much more Avatar-like, but he's just a big blue guy standing there like this, and he's 50 feet tall in the middle of Brampton. It's so weird. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
That the community all just voted
Why?
on that. I don't know. They just said, I guess let's pool our tax money together, and we need a 50-foot tall.
That's what they need, dude. They need the Krishna statue, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Represent.
Obviously, that's what you need. But Tyler Oliveira.
What Canadians do y'all have statues of shit? I mean, you don't have monuments up there.
Yeah,
what kind of monuments?
You got a giant Wayne Gretzky down at City Hall, and that's the way it should be.
What I mean, and they just showed you up. Dude, they came in, they squatted up, they got a block, and then they showed you up.
That's the thing. They're always squatting, and that's why the streets are covered in poop.
Well, I mean, y'all need to fucking figure that out, bro.
We've been trying, but
Make a little bag or something.
Yeah, so I wanted to see this documentary because apparently it's getting banned all over the place. It's like it's getting wiped off of the internet because some weird shit happens. But here is Tyler Oliveira visiting Brampton, Canada.
This is Brampton, Ontario. Where are you originally from?
Look at that statue. That's not even fucking. Look at that thing.
No, that's fucking Wukong, bro. I fuck with Wukong, dude.
What is Wukong? What is that thing?
Wukong, dude. You never played Wukong?
No.
Okay.
Is he related to Diddy and Donkey?
Mm-hmm. That's Monkey Kong.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from India.
India. I mean, India.
India.
I'm from Punjab.
From Punjab.
In Punjab.
Punjab.
Are you from Punjab?
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's just India, but Indians are so racist that the people from India are like lesser, and Punjab is like the better region of India. That's as far as I understand it.
Got you, dude.
Yeah.
Got you. So it's like saying you're from North America, you say I'm from the U.S. or I'm from Canada.
Yeah, kind of. You would want to say that you're from it, and it's like
Well, actually, it's honestly, you don't want to say you're from the U.S. anywhere internationally anymore. So you've actually somehow usurped that.
you guys
Or
used
you'd
to
probably
do this.
rather say, if you want to like go travel, you'd probably rather say you're from Canada.
Yeah, do you
right
know
now.
what's fucked up? You guys used to do this for a long time. I don't know if it still happens, but when you travel internationally, because everybody thinks of Americans as like bullish, like assholes, and if you wanted, especially if you wanted to go to Cuba, you would take a Canadian flag pin and put it on your backpack or on your shirt, so people would automatically assume that you're Canadian and just give you a pass. So it's a good tactic.
Good idea.
Yeah, if you
It's a
want
good tack, dude. I'm gonna start doing that and grab one of those hats that cover my ears.
Yeah, it's just like right now in America, if you don't want to get taken by ICE, you pretend like you're Filipino. That's what you do.
Yes.
All the Mexicans are just like, no, I'm East Asian.
Yes. Try while you can.
Nice.
Don't wear that hat either.
We had one poop on a TTC bus just a couple weeks ago. The Indians are generally a dirty people, but I think we might have the upper class of the Indians here. Because
This guy looks like Eric Cartman. Talking about, look at him. He couldn't be a more disgusting looking human being. I got to be honest, though. He probably has shit in his asshole right now.
Yeah, but he
dude.
keeps it in his asshole and doesn't do it on the fucking bus.
Look at the gloves. Look at the gloves, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
look at him.
Dude, I haven't had
This
those.
could be a worse specimen of a guy to be saying this, which is why it's kind of funny. Look at Oliveira knows. He's like, this is hilarious.
Dude, do you know what those gloves are? Those gloves are those little flippy mitts where you can have the fingers underneath like your
No,
Ash
The
Ketchum.
ones that a kid has.
Yeah, and they
It's really-
flip back so you can, I don't know.
Yeah,
What
so
were
you
they
can pick your
for?
boogers and eat and suck on them.
Okay, I'm glad you answered my question before I asked it, because I was gonna ask what were they for before you had a cell phone? Because
Picking
now that
boogers.
you had a cell phone, you use it to like type on your cell phone. But we've had
sure.
those gloves way before, so like yeah, they were for picking boogers.
They're
Yeah.
for picking bugs.
Yeah.
eating poo like they do back in their own country.
Why so many Punjabis here in Brampton?
It's like home.
Punjabi.
Fastest growing-
Look, there's the blue
No,
one.
that one's nice, dude. That one I think is the Krishna.
So they got a blue one and they got a
Look at him,
monkey
bro.
one.
He's baked and vibing, dude.
He is.
Why are you mad at the genie?
Well, because he doesn't grant any of my wishes, and he's got a weird cobra necklace.
Well, that's because you fucking don't fucking wipe with the right hand or whatever.
I believe in the wrong god. That's the
Yeah.
problem. If I converted to Hinduism, then if I was the good type of Indian, then he grants your wishes. If you're the bad type of Indians, then he won't even look at you.
He's the one for the really dark skinned, I think.
Oh, okay, got it.
Mhm.
cities in
He takes
Canada.
them to the underworld or
Over
wherever the
half
fuck they make
population
him go.
Foreign-born Indians have rapidly
Now wait, go
mass
back.
migrated.
Now this kind of guy, dude, Master Roshi's, not him. That's hilarious
Oh.
though.
Why so
We
many
caught him
Punjabis
flipping
here
us off.
in Brampton?
It's like home.
No, let me
One of
show
the
you this
fastest
Punjabi,
growing
dude.
cities in
This is
Canada,
called
with
a
over
Gets
half the
Punjabi
population.
right here. These are two Gets Punjabis. I mean, look at these dudes, bro. Master Roshi for real. He's got a tracksuit on
Yeah,
and shades.
I'm gonna start. I'm getting very close to tracksuit life. Like I'm just gonna start living that tracksuit life. Like this is an outfit that I'm gonna rock soon. Like I'm ready for
And
it.
that's what I was telling her, bitch. I don't even fucking need your pussy at this fucking point. It is more shriveled up than you can fucking imagine. Me and this guy that looks exactly like me and three other guys that look exactly fucking like that are going to go to the fucking pet store, man.
Dude, monitor
Going to have a
lizard.
good fucking time, man.
That's the thing. The monitor lizard economy in Brampton, Ontario, is insane. Like they are,
Oh, bro.
they're selling like hotcakes.
Oh, bro, they're up there fucking all kinds of woodland creatures. They're like,
Foreign-born
the entire ecosystem is different, man. Okay, the amount of fucking mammals that are over there that you can fuck is crazy, man.
Rapidly mass
We are
migrated
talking
here during
fucking,
what
we
was
are
once
talking fucking raccoons, man. Okay?
Dude, that there's fucking that's so funny. The guys that you see right here are also
foreign-born Indians have rapidly
hanging
mass
out
migrated
on
here to
this billboard right here, just like 10 years ago.
It's all
once
just the
a
same guy.
small farm
They're
town
like-
into an Indian immigrant
the fuck?
headquarters.
It's swords?
Oh yeah, there was a thing for a while where like it was like a religious symbol, and they'd carry around swords, and they had to start banning them from places because like I think somebody ended up fucking like macheteing some guys.
Bro, carrying a sword around is hard as fuck.
Yeah, well, it's what you
That
gotta
would be
do.
sick.
You're India, right? In store, counter, restaurant, too much.
Too much? Yeah. And is Canada being used by some of these Indians as a migratory stepping stone on their way to sneak into the greatest country on earth?
Praying to God I don't get stabbed. Like 4 Sikh dudes patrolling the area. My smuggler's about to bring me across the border tonight or tomorrow.
I hired a human smuggler named Sidhu to see
You
just
can't
how
just do
easy
the
it is.
exact same thing as Andrew Callahan's.
No, but Andrew Callahan rapes, so we can't condone that.
He did right.
He did rape, so this is better. So that and also this is a crazy house. That's insane. But yeah, there's a lot of places in Canada where it's like they'll like go and check on the house, and the house has just been divided into like 80 rooms, and they're like illegally renting out like a 4 square feet
it's
of
called
real estate.
Poverty, dude. I mean, that's how it goes. We have that here with like fucking super fucking poor immigrants that come here and have nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's like 40 of them living in the same house.
Yeah, that's also happening here, but it's exclusively in one city.
Is to illegally enter America once you get to Canada on, let's say, a student visa.
I just want to say I saw
What do the
2
native
bald
Canadians
eagles.
here
I
think
don't know if I
about the
mentioned that to
rapid
you, but I did see 2 bald eagles.
And you felt the
Just 2
patriotism.
weeks ago in the wild. Haven't seen a bald eagle. God knows how long, but apparently they're now thriving in Georgia, brother.
And then you were proud to be an American, where at least you know you're free.
Goddamn right. Go and let it ride.
Location of their town.
I gotta say, guys, I love Indian food. We got all sorts of ethnic food out here. We're trying to get everyone's side on this Indian influx here.
This Indian influx is retarded, and I don't want to be in.
Okay. Have you seen any diploma mills yourself?
That is 90% of the people. If you walk around town and you just ask like any regular Canadian citizen, you're like, "What do you think about the amount of Indians?" It's fucking retarded, and I don't want to talk to you about it.
All right. These don't seem like very friendly Canadians.
I'm telling you, it's all a lie. You guys
But
have been
it's so
lied
bad.
to. Yeah, we're all evil people. I'm the nicest Canadian out there.
Yeah.
Colleges out here in Brampton.
I don't know. There seem to be a lot of colleges that I've never I don't recognize the names of.
Okay.
Like there's Anderson College and Algoma College. I don't know what type of colleges they are. It's not Ryerson.
Are people spending their life savings to immigrate here to
Ryerson.
Canada? A lot of people.
So Ryerson is a well-known. It's like the Canadian Harvard. Not really, but it's a big university in Toronto. So that's
Okay.
but there's a thing. So in order to kind of find a loophole in the Canadian immigration system, is some people are opening some colleges in like strip malls. It's like a lot of Indians are creating fake colleges to get people over on student visas, because then once they're here, it's very hard to like make them leave. They're kind of set as long as they're in school. And these fake places that are not even real. They're not giving you a diploma. At the end of it, they'll eventually give you some sort of fake diploma, but it's like they're like money laundering. They make these people pay like a shit ton of money to this fake university to get a fake degree that's meaningless just so they can get like temporary residency in Canada. It's a real thing that goes on.
Sounds like a long way to go.
Yeah, but that's the easiest way to get fast-tracked for immigration is through a student visa. We used to just accept pretty much anybody. It's just recent that we started cracking down on it.
People coming all the way over here. Do you think most of the newcomers that come here have assimilated to Canadian culture?
No. They want their own country. That's bad. People who come to a new country should assimilate the values of that country first. But they should
This dude's way dark.
Yeah,
He's literally so happy to be here because he's like, man, back in my country, man, they would fucking hate it. He wasn't allowed to even talk.
Well, you gotta understand, this is the Uncle Ruckus of Indians. He's just like,
He's
these
Uncle
fucking smelly Indians are coming to my fucking country and fucking stinking up the joint. It's fucking disgusting, and I want them gone.
Uncle Ruckus, man.
Uncle.
He really is. Ruckus.
They come for a better life and they come and mess up other people's lives. No, that's disgusting.
Yeah, my brother is here. I'm on visit visa.
Visit visa.
Yeah, I will go after
Visa, man.
1 month.
And
And have you been visiting for 6 months?
Yeah.
6 months?
Yeah. I will go next year. No, next month.
If you had to pick one place to live forever, where would you live? Punjab or Brampton?
Motherland, Punjab.
Is Brampton a friendly place?
Not like it used to be.
Okay. What happened?
Different cultures come in, they race around like they're in the Indy 500.
A lot of Hellcats out here.
And then the insurance rates go up. They get upset because people hit them in accidents. You know, people are just not as happy as they used to be.
I gotta say, for the most part, what's happened in Brampton is
Weird.
all the good white
It
people
was a
have moved
weird
out.
reason. Auto insurance rate? What the fuck?
It is crazy. Well, like I said, like the entirety of
Oddly
Brampton
specific.
is very bad at driving. And so the insurance companies, just as a whole, if you have an area code that's in Brampton, your insurance is automatically higher. It doesn't matter. So what a lot of people are doing is they're finding like a friend and they're making their insurance somewhere that's not Brampton because they can't afford to pay for the insurance because it is exorbitantly higher. It's crazy how much difference. If you just move outside of Brampton, your insurance drops by like 50%.
Damn, bro, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
We got just kind of us poor white trash left over.
And is there a large Indian community here in
Just
Brampton?
like that.
Too much.
Too much? Yeah. What do you mean too much?
You guys everywhere, you like visiting like everywhere India, like in store, counter, restaurant.
Not just Indian, it's all culture here.
Why is the area so popular for Indians here?
I don't know. When I came here, I didn't like it that much, but it's cheap.
I'm not 100% certain, but a lot of people say it's because the airport's right there.
Okay.
Crazy.
Have you noticed any big demographic changes here?
I
in
don't know, bro.
Brampton?
We just fucking hit, bro.
We just gave. It was cheap.
In here, dude. Look around. He's like, we don't know.
It was cheap.
There's a reason that we're here.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
cheap,
place
and
cheap as fuck.
my brother was here, and his cousin was here, and his cousin's cousin
Down
was
the
here.
flag, bro.
What have you seen?
Oh, I can't be specific
Why not?
because I'm a city worker.
Okay.
They're okay, but
Oh, that lady's
we're
lost her
in
job.
our
made that up.
place, so many like students. They're in a house and they don't bother me though. But
Nice people.
yes,
Yeah.
they're nice. Yeah.
They're good people, actually. Being a good community, besides, few other things happening.
Let's play a game called How Many White Employees Work in This Tim Hortons?
0. Final answer, 0.
Well, there's one general manager or regional manager might
Nope,
be in.
nope, zero. Like, there's actually a recent thing where one of the managers at a Tim Hortons was trying to get a customer to marry or like date his brother so he could come over. There was like a whole text exchange between them. It was so weird. It was a very weird thing, but I can guarantee what Tim Hortons used to be was exclusively old white ladies. That for my entire life, it was an old grandmother who was handing you your coffee every single morning. That's what it was exclusively. Now, if you see a white employee inside of a Tim Hortons, something went wrong. Like,
What are they paying in there? Like, what's going on?
It's not great. I'm assuming. So there's a thing where if you can't find employees, the government will pay for you to import somebody in. That's like a rule. So Tim Hortons has abused that rule because they get like subsidized wages. So if you claim that you've put out advertisements and you can't find a suitable candidate for the thing, then you can apply for this certain thing that allows you to import somebody from another country. Happens to always be India. And then they come in and they get a lower wage that Tim Hortons actually has to pay, and the government pays the other half. So they're basically paying these guys like $8 an hour, and that's Canadian dollars. That's basically free in America. And then the government will pay the other whatever $8 to give them 15
Wow, dude.
bucks.
So
an
really,
hour.
I mean, it sounds like Canadians should have a pretty big problem with Tim Hortons because that sounds like Tim Hortons is on some bullshit.
I do. They've done some really fucked up shit.
Taking advantage of the whole system here on
Mhm.
everybody. They're
Yep.
taking advantage of the Indians, the Canadians. They don't give a fuck.
Dude, the thing about Tim Hortons, it's not even a Canadian company. It's owned by Burger King. It's like
It's an inside job. Dude.
it got bought out by an American. It's like a Brazilian American conglomerate that bought out Tim Hortons like years ago. It hasn't been Canadian for a long time. It's so it's an inside job. I think this is part of Trump's way of shutting down Canada. They're taking the one thing that we need, and that's Tim Hortons. And if Tim Hortons collapses, then it'll be so easy to invade.
Oh yeah, dude. The old Trojan donut horse.
The Trojan
The answer
Timbit.
was 0. Do you feel like a stranger in your own country here in Brampton?
Absolutely. I'm just very grateful, though, that they're Indians. The Indians are generally a dirty people, but I think we might have the upper class of the Indians here because they don't seem to be eating poo like they do back in their own country. We had one poop on a TTC bus.
Wow. That might be the most racist thing I've ever heard, dude. Because I have a large sample size of this people in front of me, and it seems like they're all pretty good. But you know what? I'm sure back in their own country, they're still eating shit with the rest of them. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
There's a couple that are eating shit, and
It's the craziest fucking way to look at shit. Though.
He said what he said is that at least we just get the ones that shit on the bus and not the ones that eat the shit.
Like, what does that even mean, though, bro?
We just got bus shitters, not shit eaters. Do you not know the caste system in India? It goes non-bred, shit bus shitters, and then shit eaters.
Brahmin, Canadian.
But for the most part, they seem to be the cleaner ones.
Are they social with you guys?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I work for them. I have contracts with the buildings.
Okay.
I know a lot of it.
So if you were to walk into one of their stores as a white guy, how would that experience go? What do you...
Well, I have been discriminated where I've been waiting in line at a butcher shop. The person behind me got served for me because she was ethnic. They just kind of ignored me.
Where are you from? Punjab? Okay, so we're trying to ask why so many people from Punjab come here to Brampton.
Probably because this provides safe environment. We don't feel any racism here.
I'm as racist as the next guy, but I'm just...
This is hilariously...
Fucking love this guy.
Racist.
This guy rules. I'm as racist as the next guy is my favorite quote.
This is an authentic quote.
I want that on a t-shirt.
You gotta respect the matter of factness while on his e-bike with what looks like maybe a stroller on the back or his stuff because he's homeless.
Oh, I think that's
can't
a
tell
suitcase. I think he's zip-tied a suitcase. He has.
Like, I don't know what random homeless man this guy found, but I respect it.
Yeah, dude, he's got the helmet with the light on it. Like he's a miner.
Grateful for the
crazy.
Indians as opposed to the Muslims.
Looks like a
or the
John Candy
Africans.
outfit from a movie.
That is what he just said is actually crazy.
But I'm just grateful for the Indians as opposed to the Muslims or the Africans.
Wow. Jesus Christ. This guy's really racist. He didn't play it around, is he? I mean,
no, you gotta understand, he doesn't want his bike stolen.
God, dude, when you're in other countries and you hear them referred to as the Africans, it's crazy sounding.
Well, we
You're
don't
like,
get to
what?
call them African Americans here.
Freaking Canadian is crazy to try and say all that.
Yeah, we don't, so we just call them the Africans. Oh, you're somehow gonna tell me that's racist now, calling them the Africans.
It just sounds jarring.
It does. Well, guess what? A couple of weeks ago, he was calling them the coloreds. So now that's an improvement. He's doing better.
Y'all have never even done that there.
What?
Any of that stuff. Y'all would just call them Africans. That's why it's weird to me, because it's like, they're just black people, like to us. Like, in American people just say black people, even though if they are Africans. Even though, obviously, they are Africans, and it's different.
Yeah, so you would have preferred
Like,
he said
people don't
the
just
blacks.
People don't just say black up there, right? Like, is it like a...
No, we do. That's what we would say. I would say that's a black guy.
Okay.
I wouldn't call them the Africans.
The Africans is
it is wild. Like,
and the Muslims is just funny. It's like he did a religion and then a continent.
Yeah, well, we can all agree we don't want the Muslims, but like, yeah,
Gnarly religion, dude. It's tough. It's tough.
Like I know we got a lot of African immigrants and refugees in our homeless shelter, and I feel bad for the homeless in Brampton because they're out here on the streets living in tents because it's too dangerous to be in our shelters.
So they're afraid to live in the shelters because of the Africans?
Yeah.
What have the Africans done to make them fearful, in your opinion?
Well, it's their cultures. They're like rape is not against their culture. They just have low intelligence.
Rape is not against their culture. I don't know.
To be fair,
I don't know if that came out right.
No, yeah, I think what he's going for is the Congo is like the #1. It's like the rape capital of the world. So maybe he's saying he's met a lot of Congolese people, and they're very pro-rape.
I'm sure he takes the time to delineate
that's what he
Congolese people from people of the other fucking million countries in fucking Africa that take up most of it. It's
Well,
crazy.
no, he's just saying he just assumes they all rape.
Oh, I'm sure that's the racist excuse he uses as well.
Dude, that was the wildest thing. I wanted to be on that guy's side. He was spitting so many facts before he just went the Africans and the Muslims.
Then you got a lot to say. You're like, oh Jesus Christ, dude! You just say people that don't look like me, bro. Just say you want other fat, poor whites, like you said.
Yes, I want more fat poor whites.
Poor white.
Dude, but it's like when you're nodding along with somebody, and then all of a sudden they're like, and then Hitler did nothing wrong, and you're like, oh, oof, all right.
Yeah, that's when you take a good look at yourself and say, man, how come I was with him on all these other things?
No, he was spitting facts. I'm as racist as the next guy is a
I
quote.
just stopped here.
Yeah, dude, I just stopped here. That creates the political spectrum.
People are very friendly and they're nice.
So I don't know if you know, if you Google what is the intelligence level of Africa, sub-Saharan Africa, it's under 70.
Yeah.
That's below Down
Under
syndrome.
70 is hilarious.
Okay. I'm as racist as the next guy. Wait. I'm as racist as the next guy. But to be fair, I don't think a lot of African, actually sub-Saharan African people are worried about intelligent quotients where they're like what square fits this is to that as that is to this. I'm assuming that the intelligence that they use in Africa is a lot different than a guy who lives in a city. So handing a guy from straight out of sub-Saharan Africa an IQ test doesn't really mean anything because it's not the same fucking thing. That's
the IQ test is the most classic. That's how you know somebody's really racist, and because that means that they have tried to go do research to justify their racism. I actually don't talk to my uncle for this reason, for this argument right here, dude. The fucking IQ test one, it pisses me off so much.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the average Indian IQ is also quite low.
Well, yeah, because they're all English second language.
There's a lot of...
And the IQ test is written in English, and there's a lot of big words on it. I don't know if you noticed, but they can't even fucking interpret half the goddamn IQ test.
Yeah, they can't even get my Tim Hortons order right. How the fuck you think they're going to do a goddamn IQ test?
Have you tried to read an IQ test? Think about how many times you have to read a question on an IQ test, right?
Yeah.
5 or 6 times before it really sinks in.
Yeah, think about how many times I have to read a math
really
equation.
Know language, you're super unsure about everything you're reading.
Yeah.
I fucking think that this means, but then I'm really freaking out because they're going to say that all black people are dumb if I fuck this up.
Believe me, I want to be racist, but this guy's just stupid.
I mean, well, dude, he's got the most hilarious outfit on to be saying all this shit. It's just wild.
I'm like,
what's he about to go do? Is he a crossing guard? What is he doing?
No. This is so he doesn't get hit because he's in Brampton. No, he's in Brampton, so all the people suck at driving. So he has to wear a fucking reflective vest while he bikes.
Yeah, biking seems like a bold move to be doing here in general.
Yeah. Well, he has 3 DUIs, so what the fuck do you expect him to do?
This guy's definitely without a license, bro.
Oh, absolutely. you think he fucking... A guy who zip ties luggage to the back of his bike definitely has a DUI or 2.
It's the reason he hasn't brought up the traffic.
Yeah, I know. He's like, these people suck at driving. Believe me, I'm great at driving, even when I'm shit-faced. But the cop didn't seem to think so.
No, the lady was complaining about driving. He hasn't brought it up yet because he knows it's yeah, all right. The driving, I mean, I'm not a great driver myself. That's the one argument I can't really talk much on. Let's get back to the Africans.
Yeah. His argument was they shit on the city bus, which he frequents regularly.
Yeah. It's about the Africans and the fact that I've never been in a position where I had to take an IQ test and I have no idea what my fat IQ is.
Dude, he doesn't work. He has all day to do those online IQ tests. Believe me, he's done a lot.
That's the other thing is dude, I don't know a single person that knows their IQ. If you know your IQ, you're a fucking nerd, dude.
They made us do IQ tests in school. They did make me do that. Yeah, they made me do that. I have no idea what it was, though. So that makes me believe that it wasn't very high.
It means you wanted to forget. Yeah, for sure.
I might have scraped triple digits, but it was probably on the border.
We just had the SATs.
Yeah, we did that too.
And then that was it.
We had a thing called EQAO, which was like the equivalency test to make sure that you weren't retarded. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah.
I think it's pretty easy to tell, just like without testing them.
Nah, dude, there's some kids where it's just like he was definitely just a kid who was going to get into trades, but he also had to be, he was so dumb that he had to get into classes with people who had to wear diapers as like teenagers.
They put him into trades, but it was just Pokemon.
That's like, I'm telling you, there's a guy who was in the retarded class who's now the #1 firefighter in my neighborhood.
He just always goes in first.
Yeah.
He really,
or he's still retarded,
really
and that might have been like when the Down syndrome kid beats up an MMA fighter, and they're just like, no, yeah, he's little Timmy's the #1 firefighter.
He just runs in and starts kicking the shit out of the fire, literally.
He's fighting fire. He jumps guard for the fire. He's like butt scooting towards the fire.
Wow. He's a jiu-jitsu guy?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, fire, get in my guard. Come on.
Not be like, why are we bringing people in here where they could never ever hold a job? Like, these people can't even, like, McDonald's is out of their intelligence range. They couldn't even be a cashier. Bringing them here, we'll have to put them.
If he doesn't ask what you do for a living after these questions, he's a terrible reporter. That should be the funniest question.
Not only a terrible reporter, but a terrible, because he's not a reporter. He's a fucking doing tongue-in-cheek kind of comedy.
This is where I get my news. Please don't disparage it.
He's definitely finding. He found the most retarded. I mean, think about the two people we have on camera here. He's probably interviewed 50 people.
Yeah.
This is the guys we got. This guy right here. This is the guy. He's like, we got a gem.
He went to the Indian Poop Festival. He knows firsthand that they eat poop.
Yeah, if he doesn't ask him, then he sucks.
Yeah. Come on, please go. And what do you do for a living? I work at McDonald's.
I work at McDonald's. I don't work.
On disability for the rest of their life. So they're not a net asset. They're a liability.
But to give you a small but easily observable consequence of demographic replacement here in Brampton, just look at how bad and dangerous the driving is out here.
How's the driving out here? That's the reaction I get every single time.
The driving?
so bad.
The driving, that's
crazy.
It's crazy how driving can be collectively bad.
No, it genuinely is, dude. The amount of people, like, the amount of times that I drive on a very dangerous highway all the time in Canada, and it is just known for, like, transport trucks getting in crazy accidents, and the amount of times that I've seen a transport truck twisted around backwards in the ditch with a Indian man standing there in flip-flops beside it, it's a crazy amount of times that I've seen that. So it's like,
what?
I don't know. It's like, I can just recognize the pattern. I can't talk about it because it's racist. I don't know what to tell you.
The driving thing is more bizarre than racist.
It's just, I think, like, we've been stereotyping Asians wrong this whole time. Indians, are the worst Asian drivers. That's...
Well, I always thought that, like, there's just not anything you can really say much about Asians because they're typically better.
Yeah, they're
than
better
white in most ways.
In almost every facet except for driving, because NASCAR's our sport, motherfuckers. You don't see no Asian NASCAR drivers.
Driving in wieners, but then they're a tier down.
Yeah, they are a tier down. But but Brampton is one of the worst places to drive. It's insane. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because they're trying to, like, click on their next Uber Eats delivery and they're using their phone while they're driving and then they smash into something. But the amount of accidents that happen in Brampton is off the charts.
Terrible.
Everyone.
You can't say smashing blacks.
I don't know why. Smashing blind.
Very, very bad.
It's awful.
It's a little bit. There it is. How good are the drivers out here?
You can't make
And that's a woman saying that. That's crazy.
Even the kid's like, oh.
It's just like, you don't want to know. I've seen some
She's like,
shit.
hey, yo.
I've been here for 6 months. I've been on this earth.
I've seen some shit. Look at my mom.
As a new driver on the road, I would be scared to death.
Both my sons got hit yesterday, rear-ended by Brampton drivers.
No, nobody has patience for other people.
People don't follow the rules. They just drive anyhow they feel like to drive.
You have to have your wits about you.
That's
and you have to know what you're doing.
They run in the red light, especially if there's no car. They don't follow the speed, right? They don't even put their signal. They just come in front of you.
Has the driving gotten better or worse in the last 10 years?
Worse.
Why do you think that is?
I don't want to mention names, but
Just got worse. More people coming in, more crowded, so it gets worse.
Is there any specific group that can't drive? Just be honest.
you said it, I didn't say it.
Okay.
But
Like he's actively blocking the laneway, making people drive worse right now.
This
like
is crazy.
The Tesla can't get around them. They're literally.
Can you imagine just doing an interview right here? Is insane.
I know. Is it like Punjab land?
you got it.
I think it's not that they don't possess the skills, but they just lack the focus. When they may be driving, they're on their phones, taking business calls, or they have other things that are distracting them.
But interestingly, as of 2023, nearly half of Brampton residents have said that their quality of life has gotten worse in the last couple of years.
Are they economic assets to the community here?
Yes, definitely. Better than what it was, yeah.
Okay.
They brought a lot.
I'm working on a olive brand company.
Canadian.
Me right now working in the bakery,
there.
machine operator.
The bakery?
Yeah, long time, 2009. Truck driver. I drive to install.
Drive? Okay.
Oh, we truck drive.
Big truck?
Yeah.
Why so many Punjabis here in Brampton?
Dude, that is the stereotypical trucker shoe right there in Canada. That's what you see. In the middle of winter, you will see a fucking Indian man in flip-flops driving a transport truck. It makes no fucking sense. I don't know what the deal is.
I gotta say, dude,
Like
toes are pretty immaculate.
Toes looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing if you wear flip-flops all the time, you can't just have rotting toes.
I mean, that's not true, dude.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, but
They
I mean,
feel like
yeah.
that. Like it's like home.
Home?
But yeah.
Given so many Indians are here, does it remind you of home?
No, I don't like it. I didn't like that part.
Okay. Oh, you're tired of it?
I didn't like that in the beginning. The price is right, so I came here.
Okay. How is Punjab? Can you describe the area?
It's a beautiful place to live, but the opportunities are not that much there, so that's why we came here.
Okay, so you prefer the Sikh Indians over, let's say, Somalis or Eritreans or...
Oh, no, I hate all Africans. They're just terrible, terrible people.
And as I drove around town, I found this poster lobbying for Khalistan, the idea of an independent nation for Sikhs in India, promoted by Indian Sikh immigrants living in Canada.
I saw these guys doing this shit, bro, in Niagara.
These guys doing the Khalistan thing?
I saw some shit. We drove past it, and it was like a fucking bunch of these Sheik dudes, the sword guys.
Yeah.
The hat and sword guys. They were all fucking, they're like a whole fucking lot. And they were doing something crazy.
What they're trying to do is segregate a part of Canada as its own independent state.
Yep.
That would
Khalistan.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, you don't want to name it something like that. The Jews are going to come for you. It sounds too close to Palestine.
The dude on the left is looking real scary too if you were alive in 2001.
Yeah, oh yeah. You have to be born post 2001 to be okay with that.
Yeah, that guy's creeping me out, dude.
Move from Canada back to India, aka Khalistan? And is Canada not already Little Khalistan?
And then I pulled up to a Hindu temple to see the infamous statue of Hanuman, a symbol of Brampton's rapidly changing demographics.
Can I ask you what this is?
So this is basically our Lord.
Okay.
Hanuman?
Hanuman
God, yeah. Okay. That's our Lord Hanuman.
And what is Hanuman known for?
So he's known for bravery, courage, and then he's the biggest, devotee of Lord Ram.
I then went literally across the street to a Sikh temple.
He's a monkey man? That's reality,
he's
right?
Like a monkey man, or he looks like Jonathan from Stranger Things.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
They were vibing down here, eating some food and praying, but I couldn't help but ask about the Khalistani flags hanging in front of the temple. What is this flag right here? Is that Sikh pride or is it like Khalistani?
Yeah, Khalistan.
Is that like an independent nation you guys want in Punjab region?
Yeah. Because of so many things happening in the Punjab, so that's why. Because nobody speak freely, that is the main reason for that.
Do you think if Punjabis here got Khalistan, they would go back to India?
It's depend on every person. I can't say anything. Yeah.
What would you do?
Yeah, definitely I will go back.
I think that some people may, but the likelihood of people leaving their lives here, selling their businesses, all their wealth that they've amassed, or whatever it is, and going back to India would be very difficult because the economic and political state of India hasn't really changed, and lots of people, not just Punjabis, but everyone else are still being suppressed. So I'm not too sure if people would actually go back. People believe in Khalistan for rightful reasons. Some people don't believe it. If we actually see people start doing it, then it's a different thing, like to put it into action. So we'll see what happens.
Fair.
Yeah.
After exploring Brampton, I hit up a
mandatory one guy who just has a normal sane take, like an informed take.
Advertised that he could smuggle
it's pretty
from
nuanced,
Canada
actually.
into the
Crazy.
United States because I wanted to see how easy would
probably
be
not
to
gonna
come
go back.
to Canada
You're
on, let's
stuck
say,
with
a
them.
student
No,
visa
yeah,
and pay one
but
of these guys
this is the
thousands
part
of
where
dollars
it's
to
coming for
smuggle
you
me
now,
across
buddy.
the green border into Vermont. Oh, is this Sidhu? I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Please send me your live location.
Okay. I'm about 1.5
I'm
hours
gonna
away.
smuggle my dick in your ass tonight, bro.
Fact gate, okay?
What time?
What time you will drop?
1:30 a.m.
1:30 a.m. Okay.
Yes, sir. And how many people will be there?
3.
Okay. The human trafficker has responded. He has 3 guys. We'll see if this is legit. I don't have any of the 6,000 Canadian dollars he asked for. We're gonna need to figure that out. He wants a photo of me and my live location. Not sure if I want to give him my live location, quite frankly. But I will send him a photo of myself. Yeah, this could go very, very wrong. Do not get human trafficked for a YouTube video, kids. This is all for journalism. I'm gonna pray to Krishna that I don't get killed tonight. But in the event things get hairy, I bought a knife at the gas station to protect myself. All right, 70 minutes.
We don't have
away
guns
from
here.
our Human trafficker, getting a little nervous, not gonna lie.
You could buy a gun at a
Running
gas
through
station here in
this
America.
situation a million different ways.
You're in the right part of
Stabbed
West
or shot
Virginia.
or kidnapped or sold for organs. I'm a little bit concerned once I get in their car, what will happen next if they just point a knife at me and say, give me all your cash, give me everything you have, we're gonna kidnap you if not. But fortune favors the bold. Let's get in there. And after a 6-hour drive from Brampton to Montreal, I had arrived at the Gurdwara Sikh temple Sidhu told me to wait in front of.
Okay, I will be there.
After getting ghosted by Sidhu, he told me to go sleep the night at a nearby hotel where one of his associates would pick me up in the morning.
All right, operation.
It's a 1.5-star hotel.
That's where you want to go. When you're getting human trafficked, you're gonna stay at a motel.
It's gotta be, yeah.
2025?
I am coming.
Okay, thank you. See you soon.
Okay, bro.
Thank you.
These guys, bro.
The question was, could I, an Indian villager, enter the greatest country on earth by coming to Canada on a student visa and
Hell
paying
yeah.
a smuggler to traffic me in?
He's saying this is the India to America pipeline. It goes through Canada. The same way that the 9/11 terrorists got in. They got a Canadian passport, came through Canada. Nobody fucking suspects it. You can just walk across it. Do you know how they have to show you that there's a border for most of the American-Canadian border? They just cut down trees because they can't have a border. It's so big that what they do is there's a big, huge forest in between Canada and America, and so you can't say that you actually accidentally stumbled into America. They just like deforest a section of the trees there, and that's where the border is. You can still just walk across it. There's nothing you can do, but that's all it is. So you can just, it's probably the easiest place to smuggle into.
Okay. No.
No.
Only English.
Only English?
Yes.
You from?
Portugal.
Portugal?
Lisbon. Obrigado. It's been a long wait.
Yeah.
Like what Fort
You
Focus here.
from Portugal?
Portugal. You?
India.
Punjab?
Yeah.
Keep me safe.
Yeah.
Safe, okay?
No friend, no family member. Send me location.
Okay, I trust you then. What was your name?
Tasveer.
I trust you. Let's go. I want to get this over with. Okay, stay in the hotel.
Personal room.
Personal room.
Yeah.
Okay. Here in Montreal?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
This hotel, no safe.
Why not?
You go to USA illegal. So no safe hotel.
How long you been in Canada?
3 years.
3 years.
Permanent residence.
Have you been to USA?
Yeah, I mean go USA. I come go couple. You give me phone, please.
Phone?
Oh yeah.
Phone?
Phone, please.
Once we get there?
This chat deleted.
Oh, okay. I see. Tomorrow night we go?
Today.
It's an AI slop.
And we have more people in the house?
Visualization.
Yes. How many people? Like
What
big
do you
house?
mean?
Go.
I'm nervous. I
Go
don't
back.
want to.
Patrol, yeah.
Here, look, bottom left.
AI slop visualization.
What are the chances things go wrong at border?
Oh, that's an AI of the. That's AI B-roll. That's why there's a little like tuk-tuk, the little car. Like that's not real. That's not really driving on the street there.
This ice auto.
Of course it's not.
Ice goes to the hotel? Yeah, I'm gonna say ice.
Yeah. This chai.
Obrigado.
Yes, how are you?
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Hey, where are you? Are you Canada too?
Yes.
Does he have to do that? Like, yeah, you get that it comes out every once in a while, but does he have to like not use the words correctly? Are you Canada too? It's like he's just speaking incorrectly on purpose.
Okay, too cold here. Too cold.
Very cold.
Rest.
Okay.
मैं तेरे लिए बात कर रहा हूँ.
Good to
तेरे
meet
लिए
you.
बात कर रहा हूँ.
Wait here.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Wait here.
Phone give me.
I need to give you phone?
Yeah.
Well, how do I
I need to
communicate
give
with
you
wife?
phone.
Wait, phone give me. I'm explain.
Okay, can you tell me before I give you phone? Because I
Give me phone, please.
but I just met you. Can you translate?
Crazy is really doing
Yes.
the accent back there.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, delete.
We come phone.
Okay, but I need phone though. It's for my city. I need to give you phone.
Yeah.
But I
I
need
need
for
the
wife.
phone.
This chat.
I need phone.
Yeah.
Personal chat. Select it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do it though?
Yeah.
You just steal my phone?
This time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. I just met you.
Okay, when we go on nights, you need to send us your live location for 8 hours. We will send you a message. Okay, so I walk alone?
Yeah.
Will I walk through woods alone?
This.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's easy, no problem.
यहाँ आपको किसी के साथ कोई बात नहीं करनी है. मैं जैसा कर.
Okay,
That's
you don't have
crazy.
to
I would
talk
never
to
do
anyone
that.
here. You have to do as I say because you're here illegally. You have to cross the border in different ways, so don't tell anyone about it. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
I've just never done this before, so I'm nervous.
मैं जो भी कहता हूँ आपको ओपा को फर्क देना है.
Okay, whatever I say, you have to pay attention to those things because you are 40 kilometers away from the border here.
And just as we're about to enter the dangerous safe house, my smuggler mysteriously said I had to give up any knives or toenail clippers to avoid detection by Border Patrol.
Bad? Okay, I didn't know. You want it? Okay.
आपने बता दिया ठीक रहेगा. अगर आप यहाँ लेकर जाते.
Okay, you told me that's fine. If you had taken me here, the sensor would have read the lyrics.
Yeah, this sensor this long distance.
The sensor can see the knife?
Yeah.
What?
Yes. This and
My
nail cutter
God.
is
Okay. No nail cutter. Just
nail cutter. Not safe.
Good call.
He's telling him to not have a knife or any weapons.
Okay, Jeep.
Yeah.
Jeep USA, you me.
Yeah, night.
Keep the money you have hidden, and here we have to pay $200 for the room. Don't share it with anyone. I go in there right now?
But Sidhu was
Wait,
concerned
like,
that
goofy
his
in the
associate was trying to finesse me.
Okay, he says, hello, brother. The boy who's with you, who's the driver, should not be given any dollars, and it is not okay to talk to him in any extra way. I said, okay, he asked for 200. What do I do?
I said, bro, don't give him any money. He said not to give you any extra money, so what do I do? Because you're my only person, my only contact.
What happened? He said he got his phone or some shit. How the fuck is he getting all this secret text?
No, it seems like the guy on WhatsApp who's like doing the coyoteing here is telling him don't like this. It's a common thing that's there's a common thing that's going to happen here is the guy that's driving you is going to ask you for money. Don't give him money.
Gotcha.
He's trying to finesse you. All the money goes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I am come.
And now they're having a heated Punjabi argument.
Things are getting shicey. 3 Sikh homies in turbans came out. I'm gonna get dragged into some room. The question is, can I record any of this without getting killed? I'm in the middle of Montreal, about 30 minutes away from the border. My smuggler's about to bring me across the border tonight or tomorrow. They're asking for 6,000 Canadian dollars. I have none of it on me. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. Praying to God I don't get fucking stabbed. It's like 4 Sikh dudes patrolling the area.
How'd you do all this
not to text anyone.
Yeah, like,
Obviously,
what are
my
you gonna
location has
do?
been sent to my
I
parents
guess he can
and
just
Tasha.
go
In the
because
event the
he's an
emergency goes
American
down, I'm
citizen. Like, he can just leave.
You can be like, all right, send us the money, and he's like, I don't have it.
Yeah.
We're like, all right,
I'm good.
bye.
And then bro came back, ready to take me to the safe house.
What's happening? We're going so far.
And ironically, the safe house is very dangerous.
Oh boy.
Like, what?
Yeah, I'm in the safe house.
There's a dirty, shit-stained mattress. All right, it's got a nice little kitchenette. It's a common room. It's like a college
You gotta
dorm.
just leave.
What's your favorite Punjabi banter?
What the fuck?
Dude,
He's
I
just
gotta-
walking around their house, or where is he?
Dude, I gotta say, if you ever see a Canadian flag put up in the living room, then you know it's some sort of fake immigration scam, because nobody is that proud to be Canadian unless you're trying to gain citizenship.
No, yeah.
Like, yeah, no real Canadian that has a Canadian flag put up in their house. That's insane. Maybe outside, but in the living room, that's a strictly American thing to do. To have like an American flag behind you on the couch. Nobody does Canadian flag. That's crazy. Maybe like a fuck Trudeau or an upside down Canadian flag. Those kind of people do exist here, but not an actual Canadian flag there.
Upside down is hilarious.
Yeah.
I just wait? Do I just wait here?
Yeah.
How long do I wait?
Night.
Night? Just relax here?
Yeah.
How many people are here?
Yeah, this 2-3 people I am coming. Yeah.
Okay. Hi. I'm safe here?
Yeah.
And I'm good to go to sleep?
Yeah. Go there.
Okay. Can I get food or no?
You can go to pizza.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
If you want, we can get you fucking Domino's, man. They've got fucking 545.
Dude, Pizza is also, it's like the Tim Hortons of pizza places. It's like a strictly Indian place at this point. Like, you can't go to a pizza. It's like Little Caesars, but it's all Indians. It's crazy. That's so funny that it's like, yeah, well, we can get you Tim Hortons and pizza. That's all we have. We have a guy on the inside who'll smuggle out some pizza for you.
Okay. I can go walk
It's
there.
funny. It's like not even offering Indian food. It's just like, we got some pizza.
No, that basically,
corner.
yeah, that's Indian Canadian food.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you.
I'll be back quick. I'll eat quick.
Not the scream mask.
The scream mask is what? That's like a decoration. It's not even just
After
there.
legitimizing there was, in fact, a human smuggling operation advertised on social media and orchestrated via WhatsApp, I fled the safe house and wondered, why does the government
Whoa.
allow this to happen?
Wait.
What?
Hold
Human
on.
smuggling
Hold on a
operation
second.
advertised on social media and orchestrated via WhatsApp, I fled the safe house and
wait.
wondered.
Are they covering their faces, or they can't handle the smell of 6 Indians being in the car together?
I mean, it's a low hanging fruit, but
That's this
that
guy
definitely is the scent of the 7th Asian or the 7th Indian. I mean,
Dude, this
wow.
guy is crazy.
Why does the government allow this to happen so brazenly right
That's a pizza
under
pizza.
their nose?
Yeah, and that's the end
That's
of it.
it?
That's the end. So apparently, what happened here is that the FBI got involved in this.
No, what happened here is nothing.
Yes, obviously, of course. But
bro, Andrew Callahan's got smuggled.
Yeah, he
did it.
He almost got smuggled. He was almost there, but I think
no, he didn't do shit.
No,
bro.
here's the thing.
He fucking left. He just walked out of the house. He got scared and left.
No, I think what's happened in this video is the full video has been removed. I think there's more, but what happened is
he just said he left.
Well, this is what happened. The the FBI got involved in this Indian smuggling situation. And like that, all this video has been removed from the internet. It took me a while to find it. It's gone. He had to take it down from his channel. He was contacted by the FBI because they're concerned about this. They're like, we can't have an Indian epidemic. We're just dealing with the Mexican one.
What about Big Punjab?
Big Punjab's probably involved.
Well, you know what we do here. We if we find you and you're Indian, we deport you to Mexico. If you're Mexican, we deport you to India.
Yes, and if you're American, you go to Venezuela. So, yeah, that's it. That's what happened. So, yeah, but do you feel a little more cultured on the Canadian way? We hate Africans, and we hate Indians, and we hate...
Canadians were mostly just racist as fuck, and then the Indians were kind of just chilling.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they took our jobs. You don't understand.
By all accounts from that video, nobody was shitting in the streets or eating poo-poo.
No, that guy did say they don't eat poo-poo, but they do shit on the bus every once in a while.
It's so crazy to be like, yeah, you know what? These aren't the ones that eat their own shit, I guess.
But some of them do. Back home, they do.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. It's crazy, but dude, that's Tyler Oliveira, the greatest documentarian of our generation. Like,
why'd you have to rape Callahan's? Why'd you have to do
it? The Channel 5 was going to the moon, but then he just had to be creepy and rape. It's
just such a disappointment.
Now we just have to watch poop fighting and
almost
Indian
more disappointing
smuggling.
than the raping itself.
Yeah, right? It's like we had so much potential there, and now we're stuck with Oliveira. And he didn't even ask that guy what he did for a living, because I would love to know. That's all I wanted to know from that documentary is what that racist guy does for a living.
That's, well, the joke's on you. He doesn't have a job.
Well, he used to, and then this documentary came out, and they were like, what, do you hate
I mean,
Africans
that is like
and Muslims?
Yeah, whatever he was doing before, he's not doing it currently.
Yeah, no. That's funny, but it's crazy. Anyway.
Okay, we have a video here of you, Frank. It's got like 1 million views, and it says you hate all of the Africans and Muslims.
You said the average
you said
IQ.
No matter what, just any African and all Africans are terrible and dumb.
He said they rape and they have a 70 IQ.
Yeah, so you said they're all retarded rapists. I think that's here.
But they're better than the Muslims.
But they're somehow better than the Muslims.
Yeah, he's like, obviously. Well, I'm glad that we got your tiered ranking system where it goes Muslims at the bottom, then Africans, then Indians.
The top, whatever I am.
Yeah, and then me. And then poor whites. We're at the top.
We're at the top, I think.
Yeah, not a bad documentary though. It's pretty good. Not.
It shows you that in Canada the white tier system is still in effect, dude. Where the rich whites have convinced the poor whites that the immigrants are the problem and not the rich whites.
No, of course it's not.
So y'all are doing it right up there in Canada.
You think us poor whites are going to be able to take the rich white jobs? No. All these fucking Indians coming over and taking poor white jobs, and I won't stand for it.
Poor white job.
I could have worked at a pizza.
Yeah, dude, totally.
It's not fair. But
it's always somebody complaining about the Tim Hortons thing where it's like, would you work at a Tim Hortons? They're like, God, no.
No, absolutely not.
You're like, all right, what the fuck?
It's an old white lady job. But
what old white lady's gonna do? We're not gonna take care of them.
So I wanted to show you this too before we wrap up. You remember the ShamWow guy? He like chops nuts and hits hookers. You know how he fights hookers?
I thought he chopped hookers and
fights nuts.
fights nuts. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna chop hookers and fight nuts, and I'm all out of nuts.
This is a quick video. Well, we learned a little bit about the Canadian politics. I wanted to show you a little bit about the American politics before we go, because it turns out Slap Chop slash Slam ShamWow guy is running for Congress.
Hey, it's Vince. I'm running for Congress against this guy. Stop having a politician that's worse than Biden.
Look at his
stroke face.
No, not the stroke face. The body shape. The head's so small.
Yeah.
The body's just like very boxy.
He's got tits. He's definitely got
The
tits.
tits are big, but the shoulders are wide, and just the box frame. It's not aging. He's not aging into a good shape.
Well, this whole side had a stroke. His shoulder's lower, his mouth is lower, his eye's not opening fully. He's fully had a stroke. But it is hilarious that
You're gonna love my Bell's palsy.
It is hilarious that his congressional campaign commercial is a ShamWow commercial. He put the little Britney Spears mic thing on that he has, and then he's just like, "You're gonna love my political campaign," and then he's just like, "You don't want this old guy. I'm a less old guy that's gonna go there and be a Republican."
Yeah, the earpiece is crazy. He's like, let me put a 90s earpiece on.
Because I don't know if you remember the last time that we encountered the ShamWow guy, he came out with a song called Woke Busters, where it was just like, when there's a tranny in your bathroom, who you gonna call? Woke Busters. It was pretty great. So the follow-up hit is now running for Texas Congress.
That's worse than Biden.
That's discretionary funding.
Instead, vote for me, a guy who's not half dead. I'm gonna soak up the swamp, clean the house, and pick up those liberal tears at the same time. I'm gonna slap chop the nuts.
Also, I'm fairly sure that video that he showed of the swamp, it was getting worse. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
Really, the swamp was coming out of the White House and just seeping out. Yeah, the swamp was getting bad. I think that's what he's trying to say.
I'm gonna soak up the swamp.
But the swamp, I thought he was supposed to drain the swamp. He polluted the swamp. The swamp got worse.
The swamp got worse. This AI rendition of a heavily wooded and swampy White House is terrible.
Oh no, that's Trump. That's where he's building the ballroom.
Oh, that's where he's building the swamp.
Yeah, that's the ballroom with the pedophile ring underneath it or something. I don't know.
Gotcha. That's where the UFC fights are going to be. My bad.
Yes, that's where they're built. That's the UFC stadium. You see, it's going to happen soon. But, yeah,
that should be cracking me up, dude. And it's just like that Trump will be like, "Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have the UFC fights here, 4 title fights." And then they'll be like, the reporters will be like at the UFC, they'll be like, "All right, hey Dana, what's going on with the? You gonna have 4 title fights?" He's like, "No, we're not having 4 title fights." It's like, we can't.
Did that happen?
We can't have 4 title fights. No, yeah, we did. And then just Trump keeps saying it's gonna be 4 fights, 4 title fights, and then people keep asking Dana about it. He's got to be like, we literally just can't do that. That would like nuke the entire year.
Well, you don't actually understand. There's a secret one where the next presidency is going to be decided by a UFC fight.
Oh
Trump is going to go for a 3rd term. Biden comes back. Biden Trump 3. We get the rubber match. We finally get to see once and for all who's got better fucking MMA skills.
At their pants more times.
That's going to be great. I would love to see a scat fight.
Scat fight.
Dude, it's come full circle. Podcast came full circle.
Biden Trump. Butt box Biden Trump. Ski boxing Biden Trump. Boxing Biden.
It's all just so bad.
Bro, it's like a real question of why and who and how and what are they doing and
what's it about, really?
Like
we're just here to figure out what's it about, and it's bad jokes.
Clean the house and pick up those liberal tears at the same time. I'm gonna slap chop the nuts out of the woke, making less blue-haired commies and more red-blooded Americans. Vote for me so I can represent you and the ones that can't.
What?
Post Malone's on a tour with Jelly Roll and Kid Rock now.
That's a sick tour. That's actually that rules. What are you talking about? That fucking rules. I would love to see that. That's the fucking
dude.
Don't Tread on Me tour.
But this lady was playing. Lady plays Jelly Roll at this bar I was at, dude. It was like I was like, this is the most depressing song I've ever heard of in my entire life.
I used to
This makes
be on
country music.
opiates, and now I'm
Dude, it was
slightly
like-
less fat.
Buzzkill. I was like, what the fuck?
I've never heard a Jelly Roll song, I don't think. I think maybe we
Me
did hear
neither.
one.
I didn't know any, and I heard this one, and I was like, oh my god, it's so fucking sad.
Yeah, I think we heard
Boring.
one. It was a featuring Jelly Roll, like on the show, but that, like, I don't remember. It might have been Jam Wayne featuring Jelly Roll or something like that.
He's like, I am not happy, and my life is terrible. It's like literally that, basically, dude. It's crazy.
Because these liberal pussies took my job. Like, what is it? I don't understand what it is. It's like
no, that's Post Malone's new album.
Oh, that's sick. I'm there for Post Malone's new album. Him and the ShamWow guy.
Yeah, him and the ShamWow guy, which was just so stupid, dude. I'm gonna slap these liberal nuts.
Oh wait, dude, it gets worse. The last couple seconds of this commercial is actually the best part.
You and the ones that can't stand up for themselves.
Vote for ShamWow! Paid for by OfferVid ShamWow Shlomi for Congress.
Yeah, dude. That was
the fetus. Was the fetus?
That was bizarre.
Yeah, the fetus wants you to vote for ShamWow guy because he can't stand up for himself. So the ShamWow is gonna fix it. He's not
even running under his own name. It's just like ShamWow. Like, dude, the tout. Nobody even has the tout.
His name's ShamWow Shlomi.
Shlomi is wild.
Yes,
Shlomi.
Yeah, Shlomi. It sounds like a Jewish rapper.
Nobody has a ShamWow towel. They're not good.
Are they
it's
not?
Crazy to even be. Do you have a ShamWow? Do you know anybody that has a ShamWow?
No,
It's crazy to be like flexing the ShamWow thing later.
Dude, wasn't a chamois already a thing before the ShamWow? Like, wasn't that already a thing to like dry your car off?
I feel like it was, yeah, and that's why it's called a ShamWow.
So yeah, but so like he just made a better one that makes you go wow.
He didn't make anything. He's just the pitch guy.
He's just the guy. But to be fair,
he's Billy Mays here.
To be fair, Slap Chop does kind of slap. To be fair, that when I first saw that, I was like, I'm gonna chop some nuts up real good with that thing. It opens so easily to clean.
If you're just exclusively chopping nuts, because everybody thought they were about to chop something else with that shit before they realized I just need to be chopping almonds.
You can make an omelet with it. Remember, you can put the ham in it with some green peppers, and then boom. You don't want a boring omelet.
You never just never chop anything other than nuts, and you'll have a good time. Just chop cashews, and you'll be happy with a slap chop. You start getting into chopping things like almonds, you're gonna have a bad time. Don't be chopping anything other than walnuts. Pecans.
Well, that's because
don't even do a pistachio.
The ice cream store charges you $1 for extra toppings, and you could just get a whole bag of nuts and slap chop. And then you got boom. You can make a parfait.
You're gonna slap my nuts. I mean, wait.
You're gonna slap my nuts.
You're gonna slap my chop. I mean, hang on. You're gonna chop my nuts.
No, he's against that. That's clearly against his policy. He doesn't want you chopping nuts.
Example out of my mind.
That's what he's against. He's just like, well, I used to be for chopping nuts, and then they came for our kids. They started chopping their nuts, and I don't stand for that. We want more red-blooded, fully bald Americans that can shoot.
Americans, you are a Canadian.
That's the Molson commercial. Thank you. Can you not just hit me with a Molson Canadian?
No, yeah, you need to be hit with a fucking Molson commercial and a fucking ice skate right in the head right now.
Yeah, well,
every time, you're talking about you just the way it flowed off your tongue right there, like you just were like, I'm American.
Dude, I'm the Tom McDonald of podcasting. I don't know if you know that about me.
You're fucking like Ronald McDonald right now, a clown, bro.
Yeah, well, dude, that's the thing about me. It's like I'm very patriotic and kind of racist. I'm the Tom McDonald of podcasting. I'm thinking of getting hog tattooed under my
You have a McDonald because you suck right now, but they'll sample you a lot later and make a lot of rap songs out of you.
Yeah, it's it.
Hey, dude.
I'm like McDonald's. I used to be good, but now I suck.
Check out this impression of Ronald McDonald.
Thank you, everybody. This has been What's It About, dude. We did it. We'll do the dude.
Get out.
Yeah, we got to get
Go.
out. But I just want to let
I
you
want
know.
all y'all out of here right now.
Nobody
No,
listens
don't
to
listen to this
No.
next announcement. What were you going to say?
No. Don't make
Leave
this
now.
next-
Good?
Yeah, okay. Wait, we got to wait for them all to leave.
There's going to be an ad.
Yep.
Go.
All right. Next week, dude. No, next week, dude. Now that they're all gone, dude, we can talk about it.
Wait. Shit, I heard somebody. Okay.
Maybe do one more impression.
Wait, yeah. All right, hang on. It's my impression of Jim Carrey in Little C movie Rubber Face.
Is Rubberface the Chinese version of the mask?
Yes, this is my impression of a mouse drinking out of a thimble.
This is my favorite scene from Stuart Little. All right, no, dude. Next week, I've set it up. I've done it. We have the Divorce Dad music bracket. It's gonna fucking rule. I think you should be excited for it. Yeah.
Do we need to get divorced for this?
Yeah, I think you got to leave your
We need to
woman.
I do know.
Yeah.
Let you know. I'll be ready for next week. Don't to get divorced.
Yeah, everybody get divorced
Get
for
married
next
first,
week.
then divorced.
Yeah. So I've put together the top divorce dad songs of all time. We're talking Creed. We're talking Nickelback. We're talking Seether. Talking Puddle of Mud. They all there. All the hits. We got 3 Days Grace, Three Doors Down, Theory of a Dead Man. We have so many THs that your head's going to explode. And they're...
You're making me want to go to a fair with a woman from the local trailer park area.
Mm-hmm.
Get with her on the top of that Ferris wheel.
Yep.
Finger bang.
Mm-hmm.
Have children. Have 5 more.
Never support them.
Live in. Well, we're gonna support them, but we're gonna do it loosely. We're gonna weld most of the time. They gonna live in a double wide. I'm gonna see them half the time.
Yep.
Eventually, the alcoholism's gonna get real bad, and I'm gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm gonna look back and listen to Nickelback and Three Doors Down and Puddle of Mud.
Damn right. Get a little Buck Cherry in your life. You best believe it. There's gonna be some Buck Cherry.
You forget about them 4 kids that don't talk you or call you no more.
Oh no, she fucks so good she's on top of it. You're never gonna think of them again.
That's right. I remember when she was on top of it.
And your mother used to get on top of it. She did stop. That's why I had to leave.
She did.
So I've put together.
All right, that's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun bracket. So we get to go through.
Sounds like a lot of the music I'm gonna unironically like, which is gonna hurt.
Yep, I like a lot of it. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, dude, am I a divorced dad? I didn't realize.
Like my girl will put this shit on, and just because she doesn't have a fucking whatever it is inside of me, like that wants to hate on shit like that. She just doesn't really have that as much.
Yeah.
She has it somewhat, but just not like. So she'll just put on like some Seether or whatever it is, just like fucking in the house, just on a random day, we're just like fucking doing some shit, and just now Seether's on. You're like, what the fuck? And then we're just going down, Trapped or on or whatever, and just fucking Chevelle.
You're getting headstrong.
Oh, dude, I'm like, this is crazy, man. And then I'm like, I want to hate on it so fucking bad, dude.
No, but then you know what you got to do? You got to get in the pit and try to love someone. That's what you fucking do when that shit comes on.
What the? What?
Yeah, so I put that together. It should be fucking fun. So next week, Divorce Dad music bracket. Gonna be fun. We'll find the best Divorce Dad song of all time. Should be fun. So stay tuned next week. Next week, What's It About? It's gonna be fucking sick. So if you're not listening to this now, you're gonna miss out. So,
dude, Ryan, you got some backed up stuff now, dude. I mean, look at you, buddy. You feeling good now, dude? You ready for the new season? You got winter's about to pass soon.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna have it's gonna be springtime.
Yeah, this is like the tail end of Game of Thrones after winter already came.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. So yeah, should be fun. I'm pretty excited for it. So yeah, tune in next week. We will do that. I'm sure Christian will fucking make me banter for 25 minutes, so we won't get into it. So halfway. So
why?
Just skip to like halfway through if you want.
You don't like that, dude?
No, I do like it. It's growing on me. I used to hate it, but now I like it, dude. Dude, every once in a while, I just.
Friends, bro.
Dude, I'm pretty, and I forgot that we had a theme for it. Welcome to some banter.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, Christian's got his lights.
Just open yourself up to your to the banter, dude. Open yourself up. Stop
open.
being so closed off to the banter.
Well, here's
open
the thing about me. I hate fun. It's in my core. There's a whole song about it. No, I can't. But I do like your little light. So I do want people.
Don't worry about the light right now.
I want to look at the light. You hold up the light. You were staring at the light. You were looking at the light like you were staring at it like you're a moth, and you couldn't fucking help stare directly at it.
Well, it does have that effect, especially when you're staring directly at it, like you said.
Yeah. So
which I was.
Yeah. So eventually he will get this to market, and people will be buying them. And
I don't think you need to talk about it like that, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to pressure you so you can actually get it going because I want a fucking light. It's not fair. You have all this lighting going on over there, and it's not fair. So I want people to buy them. So
it's not for you.
All right. Well, then just buy my racist cards. Then.
No.
Fine. Don't buy his lights. Buy my racist cards. They're way better anyway.
Don't do either.
Yep. Nope. Buy the racist cards. They're way cooler. Dude, you know who's the #1 customer? That guy from the Tyler Oliveira documentary. He loves my cards.
That guy loves your cards, dude.
Loves my cards.
He definitely does, bro.
Yeah, dude. I turned Christian into a card, and he hates it.
Canadian.
Dude, look at this.
Oh, I hate it, bro.
Dude, look at it. It's like a real life NFT.
Stole it. I made that.
I know, and I stole it. That's what I did. Look, I put my logo on the back of it. There's nothing he can do about it.
I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking dude. It's parody. You can't get fucked.
Damn, bro.
And I keep it beside me, and it sits there on my shelf on top of my weird racist Mexican hat on a bowl beside a penis, and there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah. Anyway, tune in next week. See you later. Bye.
I'm ready to go, dude.
Good.
What's it about?
Somebody in the chat said they love us. Aw.
Ooh.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you really don't want to know.
Yeah, so I don't love you.
He really loves you.
What's the F word?
No, it's not the F word. It's Christian's concubine.
That's a crazy one.
That's crazy. I forgot there's somebody's named Christian's concubine. I had to look up.
The word concubine, I was just thinking of typo negative.
Makes me think of porcupine.
No, that's
I know they're not related.
On the nose, but a little.
Yeah, I don't know what I didn't know what a concubine was. I had to look it up. It's like a sex slave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your sex slave.
We were saying Donkey Kong a bunch. Girl around this age. And
concubine.
And then I was saying, I said conky dong one point, like just joking, and then she kept saying conky dong. And he said conky dong one time, and then we were like, we were like, you gotta stop right now. You gotta stop